Hey, what's going on, everybody? On another episode on Up and Up podcast with B. I am your host, as always. Y'all could have been doing anything else. Y'all could have been rocking anywhere else, but y'all came to sit in with us for an hour. We appreciate that. We got the squad in the building, minus Mr. Controversy. He is currently hospitalized right now. We are hoping for a speedy recovery. You know what I'm saying? So hats off to you, sir, if you're watching this, man. You know what I'm saying? We praying for you, for your health and your safe return back on here. We'll keep your seat warm. Pause.
No, it's big prayers up for bro.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
absolutely,
saying?
absolutely.
Flat out.
Yeah, speaking of that, man,
yeah.
I just want to shout everybody out that reached out to me or just tried to show any type of love to me because yesterday was really tough. Everybody know how close me and Joe is, so I appreciate all the love that everybody sent out for us because I ain't gonna lie, it hit me different. So I just want to shout everybody out that reached out to me. And a special shout out to the fellas in here, everybody in here, this a real brotherhood. We really the definition of the Wood movie. We all came up together and we really love each other like family and brothers. So I just want to shout y'all out and say thank you to everybody in here.
Absolutely.
And man, anytime, man.
appreciate it. Yes,
you
sir.
know,
I love you, JJ.
all fam. Yeah, I love you,
too.
bro.
Love y'all too,
Yeah,
man.
man.
All day.
Sure.
Yeah,
See,
we see
and-
that expression in your face, man. You got to say something. We just can't sit there and just be like, "Why he looking like that?" We know what you're going through because we all feel the same way.
Yeah.
Because we all found out at the same time. So it's like we all family. We grew up together. So you feeling down, we feel down. It's different for you, I know, because that's your closest person besides your mom and soon to be wife. But as a Joe is like your main guy. So we understand how you feel, man.
Yeah.
Let's see, and y'all gotta excuse us, if it sounded a little somber here because of that or whatever. But you know what I'm saying, it's to me it's the holidays too. You know what I'm saying, and then it's all that with that, and we that close knit to the point where it's you know what I'm saying, when one hurting, we all hurting it. So we gonna get through it. We gonna have a good show. We gonna dedicate this one to you know what I'm saying, Joey Buff, man. So without further ado, gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and just hop right into this thing, man. So, it is the holiday. Look, if to everybody that's on this live, anybody that came out yesterday, we did have our Christmas party yesterday, and it was it was fun. It was straight. You know what I'm saying? Look, shout out to the wife. You know what I'm saying? She had a good time, man.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Had a little hood Jeopardy in there. You know what I'm saying? Had a little the little Santa Claus stuff with the mustache, man. We
Just for
you know what I'm saying? We had a good time. It was a good turnout, man. Shout out to Barters and Hamtramck for you know what I'm saying, giving us their spot to host the party at. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have never been, it is on Joseph Campo. They say Compow on my GPS, but man, you know what I'm saying? But it's a nice little spot though, man. Look it up, Google it or whatever. If y'all want to find a nice little spot to throw a party at somewhere close in the city. Kelly, he's not lost. He's not lost. He's just in the hospital. I'm about to say, I appreciate where you was going though. Look, let me get that together. Wait a minute. She's like, wait a time out. Look, nah.
Quick rebuke.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But we're gonna get some holiday cheer together today, man. So is everybody done shopping? Y'all finished y'all shopping too? Hey.
For the most part, I got a few gift cards left. That's about it. Ain't get up and do 2 or 3 gift cards.
Just one more item, but I know what it is though. I have to order
All right.
online anyway, so.
All right, you gotta say it's a secret, man. Look,
Man, my kids. Now, they've been, the deal was, them to bust out their grades, and they've been busting out all A's, dog. So I had to come through my end.
Congratulations, man. Hey,
But the asks that they've been wanting.
the ask is a stretch. Look,
MacBooks, iPads,
look,
Jordans, and I'm like,
hey, look,
I mean, they kept their end of the deal, so.
you gotta keep yours.
You gotta
Look.
keep
He said overtime. Look, I done been in here 12 hours every day. Look,
Literally.
I'm done because my bank account say I'm done. I'm done. It's a wrap. My Christmas shopping is over. So if anybody didn't get a gift, this is my gift to you. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
I should have
Home Alone
wore
reference.
that. I should have wore that blazer today. I should have wore that blazer today.
That is a Home Alone reference, man.
I should have wore that blazer
Look,
today.
man. You know what I'm saying? What about you down there, man? You said
Ain't nobody getting shit anyway.
Nobody.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
look. Look, we was in Target earlier, man, and that place was insane, dog. Like I'm talking about, man. I'm walking around there, and I had to get an item that shall not be named because people are watching, and they don't need to know what I got.
A dildo?
Huh?
A dildo?
Oh,
At Target? That's what they sell at Target. Look, I thought that was an Amazon item, man. Look, if they selling that at Target, man, look, Target, my, how the times have changed, man. Look.
I've been watching your podcast lately. You've been really saucy lately.
Saucy. What you mean? Look, last week was a sweet week, man. A cool week. I had to change that word.
It was sweet. I was about to say it definitely was sweet.
Look, it was a cool week, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we came in here, we did what we had to do, you know what I'm saying? And we just came in here and did it, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's a Drake reference right there, man. Look, but nah, man, I'm in Target though, man, and I'm going to get this item, dude, and you know what I'm saying? This lady brushed up behind Mel like real close. You know what I'm saying? Mel looking like, hey, why you in my personal space? Look, she
I
like,
was talking directly to her too, and she did not answer me. Like, why you all up on me?
like she could smell the fabric softener he used in his clothes, man. Like it was serious.
She'll touch your booty, boy.
Look,
She'll touch your booty, boy.
I'm about to say she copped the field. She like,
Well,
oh,
these days, women shooting they shot now, so she probably was trying to shoot her shot.
That
Probably.
wasn't the way to do it.
What?
Like this.
She can't bump you or get in your personal space to shoot
No.
a shot.
If we
on,
we
G?
approach one,
Let
we gotta
go.
open our mouth and be vocal.
But we
Announce
always gotta
yourself,
go.
man.
Wait, I mean, that's the norm though. We
Exactly.
always go up. And they're not used to it. But
Get
they
used
used
to
to
it.
it now.
Get used to it.
He said get used to shoot their shot.
Get used to
How
it.
they gonna do
Look.
it? They confused. Show them the way,
Get
man.
unconfused.
Look.
Show them the way.
that's what it is. Shoot your shot 2K19. They gifting your DM with all types of messages and pictures and stuff. Man.
Okay,
You know
that's
what I'm saying? Look, he said, look, there you go. Look, I like that. Hey, look.
But I think a lot of guys like that women are becoming more bold. So
You think so?
yeah, but I mean,
It's a
'cause
difference.
you
Yeah,
gotta
so-
figure it.
Okay, are you coming bold or coming bold and aggressive?
So now, to get it for a female to come up and shoot the shot, it's awkward. You don't know how to react. You like, damn, I ain't never had a chick shoot her shot like this before.
Look,
It depends on how it's done. Like, is it aggressive?
It don't matter.
It
Or it just don't matter.
it's just
Because we can't get mad for them being too aggressive because we went so long without them shooting a shot.
But see, look.
See? So, like, why are we being mad? Like, if they going to shoot their shot, we need them, like, to really shoot it. How big is your dick? Hey. And send her.
Ding, bell. Yo,
And you
y'all-
just send her
Where
the
the bell, where the
pic.
bell at?
Y'all bell game was off. Like,
It
that was
was.
a
I
perfectly
looked
placed bell. My man. There you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
like, you just got to let her shoot it at this point because you got to remember, what? 10 years ago, this wasn't happening at all.
Ever. You didn't know if a chick liked you. You just had to keep working at it and working
Yeah,
at it and working
you
at it.
friend zoned
Not-
forever.
right.
Well, not me.
Or you're not friends.
But other people.
Or you won't be friends zone, but you don't know you're supposed to keep working. Like, just childish. So you ain't gotta worry about that no more.
Look,
They let you know now. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I want you and I want you now.
look.
They tell you in all ways, shapes, and forms.
Like JJ Wentworth, huh?
Is this relationship and I want it now? Look. What you doing tonight? You want to go on a date? Well, you know, I was going to
Right,
go
right,
to
right.
work.
You ain't gotta pay. It's on me. I asked you.
Hey,
Oh,
Hey, look, you be like, I was going to go to work. You should be like, who works? I got you covered. Like, wait a minute. Now, look,
wait
sis,
a minute.
I had plans. Look. But, man, look, flat out, dude. You know what I'm saying? But, nah, man, like, back to this, though. Like, to everybody, please don't go broke this holiday season, man. Like, please, you know, it's only one day of the year. You can save some of your money. Please do.
And you
That's
still have
gonna-
to
that's
live
gonna fall on
after.
deaf
Still got to
ears.
live
After the
goodwill.
holidays.
Because people don't care. People, they ready to go broke for whatever they want. So
Mm.
I'm straight. I can't afford to go broke.
I'm gonna
It's
tell
hard,
you,
to, it's hard to recover.
Look.
as an ex-retail employee, stop wasting your money
man,
during
look,
Christmas and Black Friday. Wait till the end of the year. Not even Cyber Monday can top the end of the year sales.
Y'all
So
heard
I
that?
say the last week of December. That's when you go crazy.
I never understood who, like, started the tradition of, like, going broke for, like, Christmas. Like why we?
Okay,
like, why
so
everybody.
okay,
spent,
is
like,
it going broke or is it just competition?
I was just about to say maybe it's a
could be
competition, like
competition.
to
Because
out,
when you
out
going,
gift,
everybody going
That's
broke.
'cause of
like,
social media.
outgift
to
one
out
another.
gift the next.
No,
person.
this is before social media. Bro.
Nah, because you can't see
It's
it.
just social media is just
enlightened
it,
it.
but-
People still go broke for it. It was still
Yeah,
competition.
remember?
It was your family. You see your auntie
Nah,
get somebody, you be like, oh,
not
that's
in my
dope.
family.
That's different.
Yeah,
But
everybody,
you talking
everybody
about, you
different.
talking about
I
one
agree with that.
family out of 100 billions.
Yeah,
No, I'm just
So-
saying it like elevated now since like
That's what I'm
social
saying.
media.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that was
but,
what
it,
it-
but
social
it still
media
was
just-
already going crazy
Because
like
people
that.
posting the Christmas trees and all the presents under the tree. I don't even know the point in the Yes, I do. I'm lying.
I'm about to say, you know the point. You can say it right
like
there.
that.
Look,
You want to
Yeah,
ignore
like-
it. That's what it is.
Moonwalk back to what you
You want to
said.
ignore
What
it.
you said.
But like I don't never understand like what's the point of it though?
I mean, I think the reason not even coming from the way y'all coming from, because black folks had to go broke to get their kids Christmas back in the day. They wasn't making money like that, so they had to use credit cards to make sure their kid had a little bit of something.
Come on,
So that's where pretty much going broke came from. Because my mom would tell you she didn't have the money; she had to put it on credit cards some year, and she was still paying some of those credit cards off the next year. I mean, she still had to go. You got to think about you still got to keep doing it. Next year it's gonna be another Christmas, then another Christmas. So yeah, you never really coming out or whatever. Especially being a parent, you're gonna always pay. Because even when your kids get grown, call a spade, you still gonna want to be there for them no matter what. They still want something. You still gonna have to. You're
But-
like, I ain't got to give you as much, but I still want to make sure you know I'm there. I'm present.
And that's what I'm saying. Though. Like that's changed the idea of going broke.
No, I respect what you're saying. I understand that.
Yeah, like that's just that's
go
do
broke.
what we
Just
can.
get
Yeah,
something
not
nice,
go
but
broke.
I ain't
Not
gotta
go broke.
break my
Yeah,
break my
it's-
pockets getting it.
It's better said than
And
done.
I hear
In
what
the
you-
generation of social media,
gotta-
that's better said than done.
We
Yeah.
got to start with saying it
Yeah.
at least. I just put it out there because people be like going crazy, and that's why we get this crazy stuff that be happening during these times, like people stealing, people killing, like people fighting in lines or fighting over this one gift, like. My daughter want this LOL doll or something. And
Oh
then you
my
get these
God,
fights and
man.
all these breakouts because people trying to show off, basically.
Special shout out to package deliverers too, including me and the kind. We've been going through a lot for this past holiday season, man.
Bruh. I
With
didn't
all
hurt-
these
I
developing
didn't hurt
stories
my
about
knee.
drivers getting shot
My
at and
hip.
stuff too.
I commend y'all, man, for doing y'all thing or whatever because I couldn't do it, man. Like, it's just stressful, especially around this time of the year. It's like, you'll say, y'all delivering the apartments, y'all delivering the homes, y'all delivering the businesses, and then people got their dogs, and then you got other people that want you to deliver inside, and you don't feel safe. Like you said, like, it ain't no way I should feel uncomfortable trying to deliver you a package, man. I'm throwing the box at your door. Like, look, take it. Just keep on going.
And what Mel was saying the other day, and then also like just inconsiderate, I think. You know what I'm saying? He doing his job and whatever, and just a random person off the block, like, could you stop what you're doing and see if my package is in there, please?
Wait
Wait
till I
till
get to that
your
bag.
house.
I gotta look for
Wait till I
that.
get to your house.
I gotta look for. I
I'm
don't even know
already on
what.
the
I don't
block.
even know what bag you in. We got 14 bags in our truck, over
My
300
last two
packages.
routes, I had to disappoint 3 customers. Oh, can you check? Before I can even let them finish, he says, nope, I ain't checking nothing.
I ain't
have
gonna
to
lie,
wait.
I'd be that annoying customer.
Well, I'm gonna tell you,
Shoes
I'm
or
gonna tell you
something,
too. I
I'm
ain't
like-
checking, bro.
I'm like, hey, you got the? Hey, come here. I'll be that.
I've been waiting
for this one. I've been waiting for this. But it's
It's been
it-
3 days.
it's-
Like, where you been?
But it depends. It depends. I will look at my itinerary and see how far down your address is. If I ask for your address and it shows, and I do like this, scroll, and I got to keep scrolling. I'm like, you gotta wait. I'm not about to look for that because
That's
I
why I
gotta,
said
I
you
gotta
still
go
being
through
too
each
nice.
bag. My stuff is stacked. When you look in our vans, you just can't get to a certain bag like you want to. It's in order because there's so much in your van, so much space you got. It's like, all right, if I
gotta
need to
do
get to that
it.
7 bag, I'm only on bag 3. You gotta wait because I'm not about to mess with
Exactly.
But y'all
myself.
gotta look at it from our point of view, though. Like,
We
if
do.
you, if you,
How
We
can
do.
How can we look at it at your point of view of Amazon?
We do. We
but
bringing it to
if
you.
we on your block.
It's
If
a
you on
parcel
my
company.
block,
Look.
of course I'm thinking like you about to drop packages off
If I'm
all
on
on my
if
block.
I'm on
But
your
you-
block, that means your package is definitely coming up, and I'll probably already have it in
But
my
you
hand.
saying-
You just
Right.
gotta give me some time.
You saying, but it's systematically in the truck set up. So when I open the doors,
It's
this
for the
is next
order
on the
my
list.
It's in the order.
Right.
But
It's
see,
all
yeah,
Just
but like
some packages?
I also know my area well. So if I see something, I'm like, all right, I know something coming up for this block. If I look to see where it's at, and I know I
Sorta.
got a lot of stops now, I'm gonna maybe come back there.
Sort of.
I'll still do that same one, and I'll find that bag. It'd be easier because I already know where I'm coming. I already know where I'm going.
You could
So I
familiar
can
with your
I can do
area
that for them.
anyway.
But what we talk about is people actually drove to catch up to me, came out of the blue,
That's what
and
I'm talking
stopped.
about.
And when I got off the van, like, hey, Do you got a page
Yeah.
coming for this certain address? I'm like, I don't even know where you come from. Did you come from one of these houses? No, I just saw you, so I drove up to behind you. So you mean you could be the last bag?
I told him that.
You
Like,
was like-
first of all, don't ride up on me like that.
You lucky we can't carry nothing.
Hey, look.
You lucky we can carry a taser now. That's it. We can't carry anything else. We ain't had time for that. Cause you can run up on us. We think you about to do something crazy.
Exactly.
I have nothing
Hey,
in my
you know
hand but a
what?
box.
Them two right now is like the two consciences of the driver now. He's like, I look
He
for
thinking
it.
about all this
He's like,
stuff right here
no,
in
just
real
wait till I get
time.
to your house,
Your ass
homeboy.
about to wait.
I was gonna say the perk, y'all spring and coming up, so y'all get to ride around and chill. It'd be spring and summer seem like it'd be a dope perk to be a driver.
It is. It's actually not as busy. It's busy
Yeah,
during
It's busy,
spring,
but the
summer. It
attitudes
feels
are
good.
worse when it's hot. With the
See.
customers.
No, it's not. I don't know. Well, I would say I don't know about y'all.
Y'all
See,
definitely
I
some
just-
fed up workers, I see, man.
No, I'm cool.
Hey, look.
I
Hey,
just,
look,
you ever heard
you gotta
me say
remember,
that?
Jay, look, we syndicate now. We gotta be like the Parcel place that shall not be named. Like,
Oh no, I'm good. It don't
y'all hope
bother
y'all
me.
not
I'm
fed up for real.
Oh no, yeah. I'm not fed up. It don't bother me. Like
They gonna go back to work tomorrow. Like, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? Is you gone? You be like, I didn't even say nothing bad about you, man. We caught you on
it don't bother me because I get a lot of not me. A lot of people that I work with get a lot of they complain a lot about silly stuff like you know how people you got a lot of houses. We in Ann Arbor, so people act different out there. They would literally just let their dog sit in front of the house and just watch the house, right? But see, I like animals, so it don't bother me. And I have never been bitten yet. I'm gonna keep that going. This is
Knock on
wood.
wood. I hope it is.
I hope so too.
Ain't
Just,
wood,
just
but
ring a
say
bell.
it.
for it.
Right, yeah, there you go. I
Ring a
appreciate
bell
that.
for it.
Nah,
You
you
know-
know, your ass bit.
A lot of people get bit, but that's because they show too much fear for the dog. The dog's cool. All you gotta do is walk up to them, let them smell your hand, and they be cool. They be really happy and play with you and whatnot. I don't know if Mel would ever do that because I know how he is.
Because that's a nice little world you live in.
I never run into the problems y'all talk about ever. I see them. I don't run into them.
You said Ann
I
Arbor.
don't, nothing bothers me.
He said Ann Arbor. Let me bring y'all on over to Dearborn and Westland.
We had that route first. We were doing Rockwood, Romulus, Livonia, Dearborn Heights, Farmington Hills sometimes, downriver. We're doing all of those, but they were doing bad. The Amazon was doing terrible in Ann Arbor. We said we'd take over Ann Arbor and fix it, and that's what we did. And that's why we number one right now.
Oh, look, see, you putting that on the record. Hey, you doing it? Look,
He's doing commercial promo.
he is. Look,
trying to
company
get
is
a
number
raise.
one right
Yeah,
now.
we
Look.
trying to get a raise right now.
Right.
Hey, look, if we can get a sponsorship rolling that way. I appreciate that. Look. No, man, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, though, man, for real. You know, y'all that doesn't go unnoticed by all the people that really, you know what I'm saying, get our deliveries in the world, myself included, man. You know what I'm saying? So, look, all right, I got top 5 holiday movies, man, just for the sake of our Christmas edition, because Christmas is a couple days away. So, you know what I'm saying? This was my top 5. Again, you know, we can always
We're gonna
debate
fuck
this.
your shit up.
I know you always do. Look, that's all right, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, of course, Home Alone was the first one. You know what I'm
Which
saying?
one?
Number 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can respect that.
matters.
That's
I got-
okay.
yeah.
Like, Home Alone 2 was all right, but it's like, the rest of
Ain't
them.
no-
was all
nobody
right.
care about them getting lost in
As
New York.
long as you
Yeah.
don't mention Home Alone 3. As long as you
really
don't
get
mention
like-
Home
I
Alone
didn't
3.
even see.
And why
part
do you
3.
keep leaving your kid? Like,
I was
come
about to say,
on,
well, they ain't gonna call CPS at all. I got questions, man.
That was my
Look.
main concern.
Well, that's what Mel would say for sure.
Like, so y'all just gonna leave the kid in the big house by himself?
Where's CPS at this point?
Like the police came and not CP. Okay, all right, man. You know that's something that shall not be named.
Let
You know
it
what
have been
I'm
Home Alone in Detroit.
saying?
It wouldn't have been
Project
no sequel.
X.
Hey, it wouldn't even been the first movie. It wouldn't even be a sequel. to
Hey, look,
nothing.
look, he done took the car. He done stole it. He got a stack of books in there. Look, he ready to drive around. He ain't watching no movies at home. He out here, man. Look,
Hey,
he all the way in traffic. Like, I seen somebody
Like
on
Murder
on
Capital?
Connor. look
The
like a
Murder
kid.
Capital?
Look,
oh,
man, look,
Milk carton kids.
look. Number
That's
2,
old Detroit. This new Detroit.
dog.
Little
Look,
kid can
hey,
walk around
Yeah,
downtown
yeah,
by
yeah.
himself.
look. But before
Right, yeah.
I get to my second holiday movie, man, you know they pulled off a Lodge Part 2 on 94.
Yeah, man, my man was
Oh, yeah,
killing it
Camaro.
though.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
better
Chris,
than
my boy
Chris-
Chris was just complaining
he was
about that.
snapping on the head like dog.
Allegedly, look, man.
He said it took so long. Now he upset because he think he'll get flicked again. Which he got to.
Hey, Detroit police, it was Christopher Stafford. He lit sign.
Give that man the bail. Look, he out here on some
I'm on my 6'9".
They got somebody in custody for that too. They said he wasn't out there participating, but he was there. So I'm like, so I can't just be there. I'm not
No.
participating. I
Look,
can't.
your eyes
You
are
didn't- you
your
didn't
eyes
block
are
the
an
freeway.
accessory. Look,
You didn't block the freeway.
But
And
you
you
still
wasn't
part of the
participating,
problem.
but you.
He was there.
What problem?
You're part of the problem.
What if
You're
I was
with
in-
the problem.
what if
You're
I was in
around
the
the
car
problem.
in traffic?
I'm watching them chase people too. The cops chasing people. We watched that.
Jamie, you an accessory to the problem, man. Look, you got
So,
your camera
I'm
out, you recording, you the
Thank
problem. You the whole
If
problem.
you anywhere in the vicinity
Who
of the
said he
problem,
was
you're with the
recording?
Hey,
problem.
look,
Who said he was recording though?
Is he
look.
watching?
It don't matter. Was
Is he in the
recording?
way?
No. What if he wasn't in the way?
What if
He
they
on the
was
freeway.
watching?
How'd I be in
They
the way on the
would've-
freeway?
they
If
would've-
you're far from a distance watching, then cool. But if you right there within inches,
Well, if I'm off
Somebody
the freeway,
gotta
but
be
still
recording
right
the
there
video
looking
then.
over,
Yeah,
they
Detroit
still
a lit ass city, man. We be on some wild shit. dog.
We do have fun though. It be random every year. Something random always
He
happens.
killed it
Though?
though. He was doing.
No, he was,
Wow,
he was
man.
getting busy
He
on
did.
that mug.
He got
man.
busy.
Like,
Wow.
he did.
you know, but it's like at the same time,
And
man.
maybe
y'all-
Miss Bella.
Look, man, look, that's what it
Make
is.
it free.
man.
Make Belle Isle great again. That's
Man.
He said y'all got to get off of there at a certain time, man. They had to get it down to 10 for y'all.
right.
man.
That's why I shared that post. Was that Belle Isle?
I remember-
That
I remember when Belle Isle used to slap like
was a
that too,
crane.
man. I'm
Step on
talking
the
about
steak.
you be on the strip, man, right down there,
Right,
dog,
man.
2 in the morning, y'all walking around.
Yeah,
It's a car-
suicide doors on the tourist.
Look, it's women, a car show, and people acting a fool all in the same setting, man. Look,
We every bit of 14, 15 down
Dog,
there.
look,
We ain't
sure.
old at all. We like
that was when Jefferson used to be backed up from side to side.
to side.
hanging out the window with the Sony camera.
Yeah,
taking
Yeah,
man, going
look,
crazy,
That's when the
dog.
giant
Look.
slide was yellow.
Look, it was too. They had the old rugged carpet that you used to slide down on.
Yeah, don't
man.
go down them with some white on, some all whites.
You
Oh,
go
it's
scuff your,
over.
oh, your shoes
It's
is finished,
over.
dude.
Killing
You might as
them,
well go
killing
ahead
them
and hang
white
that
air
up, man.
ones. I
said,
murdered
man,
so
the
many pure air ones on that little
So
thing.
you look fresh.
I just-
All right, yeah. Meanwhile, look, you,
I just thought
10
about
minutes later, look
Say
at
that-
his shoes.
Now that y'all mentioned the giant slide, they did change the color. So back in the day when we was way younger, you know, they didn't care how you slid down the slide. You could have went down backwards,
Yeah,
forward,
Yep.
standing
stuck,
up.
Facts.
land down everything. The last time I had went, my family they wanted to go to Belle Isle. We went like maybe about 6 years ago, maybe 6 or 7 years ago. I sat in it and I sat down and I went down back. I was about to go down backwards. They said, "What you doing?" Like I'm about to go down the giant slide. I'm a grown man. What you mean? They said you can't go down backwards. I'm like, why not? We do this all the time. We as kids. What's wrong? It's this nothing new. I know how to do this. They said, all right, we're gonna let you go down by yourself. So you really worry about me falling, going from this lane all the way to over there, just going backwards, right? All right, I went down backwards. I really went down. All it was this, doom.
That'd be awkward, man. That made me do that once.
And I sat there and looked. They're like, "Oh, that look fun. Can we do that?" I'm like, "Y'all are terrible, man. I never want to come to the Belle Isle place, the store place again." I was pissed.
look, they thought you was gonna bounce your head off the top of the
Right,
slide.
I'm like,
Right,
nah,
like,
they're like, this is-
wham! You be
like we did worse than this when we was
Like,
young. We stood
yeah,
up on it.
Yeah, because as a kid, you hit that one jump and it
Oh,
go up
and
and
it,
then
oh,
the
you
rug.
was
Going,
gone.
That
oh.
rug
The
come
rug
from
come over
under
you, so
it
you
jump
come down
up
with
a
it
little
without
bit.
the rug. Boy, you was getting burnt so bad.
One of the owners
Hey,
says
this is-
because of the way we slide down, like the average person sit up sliding down, but they say you're supposed to lay all the way down. To go back and then
Yeah.
slide.
You do
This
that,
round-
the back of your head bouncing too every time.
Dog, you be like, man, you got whiplash,
But you be
concussion.
having
You
so
got
much
knot on the back of your
fun.
head. You be like,
You
man,
be
I
having
need
so
my
much
headphones.
fun. That's what matters, though.
Yeah, this random, but they just said Cardi B just bought thousands of toys for homeless, kids in need. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
shit,
say
I was about to
homeless.
say for homeless kids. Like,
Yeah, kids in need. That's pretty dope.
that's what's up, man.
Shout out to Cardi.
Yeah.
That's
Bardi.
dope. You gotta respect that.
Yeah, that's dope.
Look, Cardi been on fire, man. Look, she got her dude 500,000 for Christmas. Look, I said, man.
And she did that body over, so already looking like $1 million right now. She on top. She on top of her game.
Man, she definitely
Look,
can
I'm
get the
like,
D right now. On twice of vitamin D, man.
look, I like the way you cleaned that up. Man. I appreciate that, man. We're trying to keep it. You got, look, man, let's go. Hey, so getting back to this, number 2 was Die Hard for me, man. Like y'all said, people probably think like, man, Die Hard ain't no damn Christmas movie. It is, man. I mean,
it was in
at
there.
Nakatomi Plaza, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? He ain't had no shoes on.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yeah, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this a classic right here. Then you got Carl Winslow in there, man. You know, he got a real
Dog.
name. He got a real name.
He got his story in there.
He got a real name.
You know, back when I was when I first started,
Yeah.
he acting like Family Matters on the movie. Jesus.
He said, look, it looked like I could tell it right there. It was dark. Well,
That's respect. I can see that.
Yeah, I like that. What's number 3?
all right, number 3 is Jingle All the Way. Y'all remember Jingle All the Way?
You got-
Schwarzenegger, Sinbad,
Oh, no,
Turbo
no,
Man.
no, no.
Yeah, nah, that's not. But come on, keep going.
I mean, it's your list, though. I was gonna straight up thumb it down.
Look, see, that's why. That's why
Right now, your first two was good.
yeah, first two was solid. Look, I appreciate.
All right,
it.
your first two was solid.
So number 4 was Elf.
You
With
got
Will
two-
Ferrell.
Will
you got
Ferrell?
Eagle over Elf?
With Will
I ain't
Ferrell?
doing it in no specific order. I just wrote down
okay.
5.
Will Ferrell, right?
Yeah, Will Ferrell. not-
Okay.
yeah, no other Elf. I
That-
was
that was a good
another Elf, man.
Okay,
Like,
I like that.
you know, and then number 5, you know, for Black Excellence was This Christmas. You know, I had to include one in there.
Wow.
I had to include one in there, man.
Yeah,
Look.
I like that
Well,
movie.
if you
Oh,
take
wait,
out
you
number
got this
3,
first
what was
with,
number 3?
Number 3 was
Jingle.
Jingle All the Way.
If you take that out and put in A Christmas Story, I would like that list.
You like that list? Look at
If you put
I'm-
in A Christmas Story.
I'm proud of you.
I
man.
was
Look.
actually very shocked you didn't mention that.
I had that as an
Story at all.
honorable
That's
mention.
very
I had it as an
Honorable mention?
Yeah,
It's
for
it's
myself.
top 3 for sure.
It is
Yeah,
top 3 for
definitely.
sure.
I'm pretty sure it's
No,
top
that-
3
that-
in
that
right
movie,
here.
You gotta watch it
Definitely.
one time every Christmas. When
Yeah,
it's
you
on,
got
one
to.
time you gotta sit back and just
Yeah.
watch
You
it.
gotta watch it one time. Like, you know, I done watched it with her this year already. Like, I got my one time in already. You know,
Right,
it's
we
like-
can't watch it on Christmas.
No, you know what I'm saying? No. You know, I be watching my raunchy movies during this time, you know, because I be drinking or whatever. So, you know, I watch like Bad Moms Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Funny.
Yeah,
Dog.
that was dope.
That's
funny.
Hey, would The
hilarious.
Best Man 2 be considered?
No.
Oh,
Best Man Holiday.
Holiday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Jay.
Hey,
Is that
Yeah.
considered a Christmas movie?
Yeah, that movie, yeah.
It
His,
gotta be.
Man Holiday.
his
Movie
crying
was
scene
different.
at the end, dog, was still funny, man. Look, like, because it was like it just came on. He was like,
She can't go.
Tay Diggs came back and grabbed him so cold, like,
That was
Gripped
legit. a
him
good-
hard. Like,
no.
no.
Hey.
Hey, that was a legit good movie though.
That was a
it
good
was.
movie.
It was a great movie.
That was a
man.
great movie.
It was a great movie.
They
That
really-
part specifically,
both
every
parts was
grown
good.
man in that theater was crying.
I wasn't in that theater.
Not that one. Best Man Went. That's a good series.
Oh,
Those two
yeah,
movies, they both was good.
But
so.
they still had another movie that was supposed to come out. I'm still waiting on that one.
It might still come out.
It was
Cause
supposed to be like the
it-
Best Man Wedding, wasn't it? With,
Yeah,
Terrence
but
Howard getting married.
The
Best
Best
Man
Man came out in what, 99?
99. Look at you,
And
man.
Best Man
Yeah.
Holiday
It
came out
2013.
14.
Yeah, so
2013.
we got time. We got a lot of time.
So basically, the Best
Think
Man
about it.
movies is like a Kim
Think
album.
about
man.
what
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
all right.
That's
Bad
classic.
Boys, Bad Boys
Look,
2
shout out
came
to
out. They're
Detroit
still
Kid.
trying to make a Bad Boys 3. Think about how long ago that was.
Man, look, that was
Think how long Coming to America 3 is coming out. Think about the movies they making right now.
Coming
to
wait,
America
coming
2,
to America
not 3.
2, my
When
two.
did
I'm
you
about
see
to say.
2?
I'm about to say he got it on bootleg right now. Coming to America again. Look, this is a good movie, man. Look,
That was a long ass wait though. That was 31 years to make it 2.
and then
Yeah.
out of
That was
the
because
people
to me, that's just one of the movies that just should remain
You leave it
untouched.
alone.
It's a lot of things they doing that should remain
Exactly,
untouched. There's a lot. That's,
It's because
I thought
Hollywood has
all
ran out of
movies
ideas.
This
bro.
last Bad Boys
Yes,
should be
and they
pretty
keep
good,
making
though.
but not even just
sequels.
Hollywood though, with music too.
I mean, not sequels. They
Like,
keep,
with everything-
remaking movies and stuff, man.
They remaking songs, remaking movies,
Movies.
remaking TV shows.
See,
Like, did y'all
okay,
see?
but bro, music is somewhat different because that's timeless. But it's a
Mm.
movie you can get tired of.
You can get tired of music when you keep remaking and remaking. But they do
If
a
you
TV
remaking the
show.
same
What
sample,
TV
then yeah.
show?
See,
It was a good The Game. Is it called The Game?
yeah, they remake
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
They
They remaking. Yeah, they remaking that again. So it's like,
You should have never took it off the damn.
yeah.
show,
So
man.
like, y'all
Exactly.
can't come up with no new bright ideas. Like, this is getting
All
ridiculous
they
at
had to
this
do was
point.
just close it and just keep the same cast.
Yeah, like, just-
They do come up with new ideas. A lot of people don't watch them, so they cancel those shows.
That's
The
because
Game
they like
pretty
reality
good. I do
TV.
watch
Reality
the show.
TV took
They
over.
like
bro.
reality
reality
TV.
TV definitely took
The
over.
Real Housewives
I ain't
of
gonna lie.
everywhere. Look,
I don't watch. I don't watch
Man,
reality
I
TV,
ain't
but
talking
one of them,
terrible.
you know, they show quick little flicks like on social media. When they come up, every time I see April, Drew, Lil Fizz, wherever he is, I always tune in. Like, I just gotta see what's
Yeah,
going
I
on
respect
with
that.
them too. So I like, damn,
But I'm
April
like-
cold
Look,
too.
I'm like that with Love
So
and
wherever
Hip-Hop
he
New
doing,
York,
I
it just
I
came
agree
back.
with it.
I want to nominate. Hey, look, before you keep going, B, I want to not. They'll say since the year is about to end, we about to backpedal him in a second. I want to nominate Lil Fizz for the Biggest Loser in 2019.
No,
Can I do that?
no.
No,
Why?
You got to
Why?
give Omarion. That was the biggest, the biggest.
Oh,
the
he
smack
hit,
to the
he
face.
hit him with the sweetest fade
Right,
ever, though,
right, the
man. You know what I'm
sweet-
saying?
man.
Like Omarion up there for my
It was
award for
nothing but
sweetest
next,
fade of the
bro.
year, though, man.
How
Look.
you? He like we gonna keep the
'Cause-
tour going, but let's get rid of these niggas.
Yeah, because Lil Fizz single-handedly messed up the bag for him and his friends, man. Like, how did you mess?
And another group member told his
Man,
ass
you
that
see
to
what I'm
his
saying?
face.
Like, dog,
To
you-
his face, like,
you
you fucked
messed
up the bag.
for everybody, man.
You know,
Like,
Omarion told him we might even go international with the tour. You know what that means? International?
everybody gonna be out here going bump, bump, bump,
If-
except for y'all.
Man, you know what kind of bag Omarion gonna carry
Right.
back to the house? He gonna be like, man, look at my bag and look at y'all.
But he's still not the biggest loser
And
because
Rabbi
April
and J
bad.
Boog gonna be looking at Fizz like, really?
Only
April bad,
hey,
bro.
he did all
She
that
is
on his
bad.
birthday, right?
She's
Huh?
bad. I'm not taking that away from. But
She's
look,
bad.
You single handedly sabotaged your money for you know what I'm saying, for that though. You know what I'm saying, for your man's girl. You can't do that, man.
You seen the cakes on April?
I don't care about the cakes. My
Man,
bag looking empty. April ain't gonna be
Shout
around
out
too
to
much
Joe
longer.
right now
then.
because
Look,
I'm on his shit right now. Did you see April?
Look, April ain't gonna be around too much longer without this bag.
Yes,
I
she
ain't got to-
is, man. She
Look.
cold.
Look, shit, she
Did
gonna
you
be
see
cold
April?
on somebody else's
Yeah, I
arm.
seen her.
Look,
She built.
Actually, I did see it.
She's natural too.
she gonna be cold on somebody else's arm. I'm nominating him for that. I'm gonna go that next
Not with
week.
April.
Next week is our year in review for that. By the way,
Hey,
too.
Not
wait,
with
let me-
April.
Let me add this real quick before
Go
we go
ahead.
into the. Man, the game new CD is out cold.
I need to listen to that.
Facts.
That
I need to
CD
listen to
B
that.
put me up
is
on the
ass.
CD. Yeah,
What's the name of
it
it?
go. The couple tracks I heard.
What's the
Born
name
to
of it?
Rap.
Born to Rap.
Born to Rap.
Yeah, I actually like
He got a
his
song on there
albums
called
that he already
Dead
have
Homies.
anyway. The documentary and The Advocate. I like
I've been
those
playing.
albums.
I've been playing that on repeat.
This
Dead
album,
Homies.
man, this album.
And he got a track on there with Nip called "Welcome Home." That's dope too.
I'm talking about, but even before you get to that, you can listen to all the songs all the way up to that because it's some of your favorite rap beats that he took and just made his own.
Yeah,
See what I'm
sample.
saying?
That's like he got a song. He got a
Sample it again. We're back to the sample.
he got a song on there called Carmen Electra. It's that D'Angelo beat from that Belly song. What was it, Devil's Pie?
Yeah.
Slice of the
Devil's Pie.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
they
was
took
on Belly.
that beat. But he did his thing on all of them. So it's a cold CD.
It's the shit.
And then shout out to Dave East. That Dave East CD was
was
out
gonna say that
cold
too.
and people playing them. That Dave
That
East.
is very underrated, but
That's our part of our year in review next
I
week,
even know you
man.
messed
Look,
with
year in
Davies
review.
like that today.
Our
I
year
ain't
in
even
review
messing
gonna
with
be
you
on
like that.
I
music.
like Davies.
Because that Fabulous mixtape was.
Oh my goodness!
That
Bananas.
JJ.
Wait.
Fabulous mixtape
You-
was bananas. Dude.
You heard? Oh, of
That
course
boy
you
was
heard.
fire.
It.
Yeah, I heard it.
What was your
Like-
favorite track over there? Let me ask a fabulous expert.
It's either the first song, which I don't remember the name of it.
Cold summer.
Yeah, Cold Summer,
Yes, sir.
or
Gone for the summer.
Gone for the
I
Summer.
was
Yeah,
about
I
them my
already know.
top two.
I know
Them my
those-
top
those-
two.
Yeah,
I'm
Gone
like,
for the
if I,
Summer.
if I appreciate that good artwork, I know you do. Look, you
Yeah,
was telling
Gone
me
for
about
the
it.
Summer.
People didn't want to hear
But
it.
not
man.
even with
Look.
the beats on the CD. Like he got
his flow-
bars.
his flow was
his
insane,
bars
dude.
just make
was
sense.
I
already
mean,
insane.
Fab Bars was nice
Yeah.
on the CD, but me being a Fab fan, I kind of wanted more.
Because it wasn't soul
I
tape.
can respect that.
It wasn't
I can
soul
respect
tape.
you.
He
man.
never, but Summertime Shootout is different from Soul Tapes. So like he have a whole different vibe, a whole different feel. So we can't compare them two because like it's totally different. Like
I feel like it's
for him.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
growth in summertime shootout. You know what I'm saying, over soul tape, but it's like you still want to hear that old Fab, just like you want to hear that old J.
yeah,
You know
so
what I'm
like
saying?
the Soul Tape, if that's the old Fab, but the Summertime Shootout nice though. I mean, it wasn't what I expected, but it's still a good drop, a good mixtape.
Can you compare it to Funeral Service?
Huh?
Can you compare it to
Funeral Service is bars, like just heavy bars, and I don't think you got to be a real hip hop head to like Funeral Service, because it's just all bars.
Look,
Like
and that's,
Literally.
that's my that's gonna be part of my year in review next week too, man. Because I want to talk about the album of the year. You know, we gonna get back to that again. This year it was really tough on albums this year though, man. Like Ross came out. Port of Miami 2 it was good, but it wasn't great.
I like
what I'm
Ross.
saying?
CD,
I
though.
agree.
Ross.
You
No,
know,
I like it.
Ross
But, it,
was-
but
he-
what
he
he
did
said was
good.
right, though.
Yeah.
It's good.
No,
It
I
ain't
hear what you're
great.
saying.
You know what I'm saying?
hey, did y'all hear? Oh my bad, B. But did y'all
Oh,
hear Cameron new CD?
I see.
I heard that,
Purple Haze too, ain't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't
what's
hear it.
the-
I didn't hear it.
I checked
And
a few tracks out. It's nice.
He
I
got
ain't
a song
finished
on
it
there,
yet.
and it called it's Fleek something. I can't think of the name of it. He had a video for it.
Yeah,
I like that track. That track was hard. So
yeah. So check
Cam-
it out. Yeah,
look,
Cam.
I'm gonna look at it.
Cam gonna be up there too for you know what I'm saying, of the year. You know, him and Joe Budden is gonna be together, tied into that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
Look, because you let a good one get away too, man. Because his unstable mind. I'm gonna leave it at that. We're gonna say that for next week. We ain't gonna
Yeah.
divulge into that. You know what I'm saying? But
Which one let a good
he-
one
he
mine?
could-
You talking about both of them?
yeah,
he could
both both BOFFUM, both of them. Yes, that's my word right there. Both of them,
Man, he
man.
completely get the L of the year because seeing Santana is something else.
Yeah, he definitely. That's an L.
She's
That's
something else.
definitely L. But I think Cam decision wasn't as bad. Not the hate like on
Yeah, I got
the
you.
Chocolate Sisters, but
No, Juju, all right,
Juju
but
straight. Yeah.
you can't really put him up. Oh, you said I thought you were saying of the year. You was talking about because
No,
him
yeah.
and Juju, they been gone for a minute.
It was this year too.
Cause Nick Cannon, do you
No,
think Nick
'cause
Cannon
it was
up
on
there?
the last season of
Man,
Love
look,
and
in
Hip Hop
terms
when
of
they split up.
these diss tracks he's putting
Yeah,
out. Yes.
one of them diss tracks was fire. I'm not even gonna lie. Like
JJ.
I be joking sometimes with the
Dog.
fire. Like, but
Dog, look.
the second diss track,
You talking the one when you put Hitman Holla?
Yeah. that wasn't as bad as people was out there making it seem.
It wasn't bad because
But I like how
he did
Eminem
what-
ripped into all of them though. Like he went down the line, giving all them the work on that diss track. He
Cause
got.
this ain't
He
wild
got a diss
out.
track?
This,
You talking about
I ain't
Eminem?
heard
yeah,
it.
this ain't wilding out.
Yeah,
man,
you
look.
heard that beat? That where Eminem got. I ain't got. it
You
on
sure
me.
it was him? It could have been somebody else.
No, I'm sure
Okay,
it
but
was
a lot of
him.
people do be.
He went down the line talking about the people from
Why not?
the Wildin' Out. That
I gotta check that out, B.
Look,
That could have been somebody else.
that was insane, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to shout out. I'm not shouting out Nick Cannon for that at all, man. Look, I think, look, man, you ain't did nothing reasonable in a battle since Drumline, man. So I can't take you serious.
He lost
man.
that
Like,
battle.
he
Too.
lost- Look, you can hardly read. You can
People don't
hardly
hear
read.
you. Hear the band.
It's one band,
One band,
one sound.
One sound.
Look, man. Speaking of one band, one sound, I want to say a sidestep to this for a minute, man. You know Orlando Jones, you know from that movie. You know he was the, and you already know what I'm about to say, man.
Yeah,
you know, so
man.
American Gods, you know what I'm saying, the show that comes on Stars.
Great show.
Great show.
Great
It's,
show.
it's a mythological show, whatever. If you haven't checked it out, you know you can do that too, or whatever. But anyway, they ended up basically typecasting him off the show or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because his character, you know what I'm saying, was given too much information to us as a whole or whatever in terms of history and where we're at right now, you know what I'm saying, basically as a country. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'll give you a little snippet of what he said or whatever because it was actually deep or whatever. I reposted the video a couple of days ago. And, you know, he was talking about basically how in human trafficking, you know what I'm saying, especially little black, you know what I'm saying, boys and girls of color or whatever, that they were, you know what I'm saying, snatched every day and the news never reports about it. You know what I'm saying? Furthermore, you know, it was basically, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, the ones that do make it out, that get in there is a part of the NFL. They in music, they in this, they in that. You know what I'm saying? But they're, you know what I'm saying, y'all still not focusing on the problem as a whole or whatever. So in this particular episode, it got so much reviews and it went viral so, you know what I'm saying, so much that they ended up typecasting them or whatever. So it's a lot of people basically boycotting that show or whatever, man. But you know what I'm saying? It was just messed up, though.
You said
man.
what
That's
show?
deep.
You talking The Breakfast Club?
Nah,
No,
no,
not
American.
it was American
American
Gods.
God,
Come
yeah.
on,
American
Stars
Guys,
or
they,
whatever.
That's
Nanny
deep.
Nanny McPhee. Nanny. They
His
they
name
took him
Mr.
off the
Nancy
show.
or whatever.
I mean,
on
Mr.
it.
I
You
said
called Nanny
Nanny.
McPhee. I'm
I
like,
meant
man,
Mr. Nancy.
I didn't know where you was going.
I'm sorry, Mr. Nancy.
I gotta check that out. You heard about that, man?
Yeah, I actually saw one episode, and I didn't pick back up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, American. I watched. That was my show. I watch it.
You know,
It's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard to watch shows these days because Netflix has taken over.
Netflix
like,
has taken everything over.
like
man.
Netflix really taking over. Like,
And they give you the whole series. at
Exactly.
once.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Right.
you could just sit and binge watch.
yeah,
Yeah,
everything.
everything.
And then not even with that though. Like they hitting us with like movies and stuff too.
Movies.
Cause The Irishman,
Yeah.
Oh
my
Fire.
I ain't seen it yet. I gotta watch
fire.
it.
Yeah.
That movie is fire.
my goodness. We watched that.
That movie is fire.
That's
I
a
was
good
on the edge
watch.
of my seat. I'm already on the edge of my seat because anything with Rob De Niro and Joe Pesci in it together,
It's gotta be
Together.
good.
I'm watching
But
it.
that-
Like I
And
don't
then
care.
on top of that, Al.
Yeah, then
Al
you add Al
Pacino in there,
Pacino.
too?
Like that movie had
That
me
was
like
good,
really
man.
on the edge of my seat. The whole 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah, but
Netflix
Joe
originals
Joe
be going hard,
Pesci role
though,
was
you know.
it was
It was
a little-
different
it was
from
a
the
lot different
usual.
than what-
Yeah.
but he was like, because he was super just he was calm. Like I keep giving I'm giving these chances. Come take this chance. I'm
Yeah,
trying-
yeah.
Trying to help
Because
you.
Pesci always a hothead in
He
most of
always-
his movies, man.
he-
Just 'cause
was
Joe Pesci's
like-
always a hothead. You
He
ain't
was
gonna-
still a hot hit, but
he
it
was
wasn't
still
like
that guy.
yeah, but it wasn't like his usual stuff. And the crazy thing is, like, what happened is based on a true story, and it end like in a place of them coming to Detroit. And it used to be what's the guy named Jimmy Hoffa?
Yeah.
They used to say they thought he was
Buried
under the Renaissance,
Yeah.
but it's really a house on the west side of Detroit. But I'm not gonna tell you too much. So I'm just
because
let you have it.
I'm gonna let I appreciate that. I gotta
But-
watch that,
But
man.
you
Yeah.
gotta think about how powerful he was. At one time, he could shut down the plants and
Plants, yeah,
tell
there's
them
nothing
don't
we
go
can
to
do.
work. And
Yeah,
they couldn't go to work. He was that guy. He could pull the trigger in the city and just be like, "I shut everything down."
yeah. So that movie is really interesting. Everybody should check that out. That's a really good movie.
I'm bullet pointing that one because I ain't look. I said I wanted to watch. I seen the preview. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a good movie with those three in it.
When I was scrolling,
Those
after
three?
the first part, I said, "Oh, Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci."
Look.
And I seen opportunity.
Hey,
I said,
hey.
I gotta watch this off rip.
Al Pacino, he keep you. I mean, he did a good job, but he just had me rolling, man, in there, like how they was coming at him.
Okay.
And he was just like, I ain't gonna take it laying down. Y'all not gonna just
It's-
bully me.
I wonder why people don't ever talk about how good of an actor he is, like with one of the greats. Al
He up
Pacino.
there. I mean, they've had the conversation about him. It's just, I think once they had the conversation about you, you pretty much know you're in range.
You
for
locked
it.
in.
You don't
Yeah.
necessarily need to keep getting talked about.
Yeah, because he played a lot of great roles, not just like gangster roles either. Like he really like did it all. Him and Robert De Niro.
Yeah, like even when Al Pacino was a football coach or whatever.
Yeah, on Any Given Sunday.
Man, he was
Mm.
cold. His speech at the end.
His
and
speech at the
everything
end,
was
I was about to go
cold-blooded,
put on
dude.
some pads. I was ready. I was ready.
Speaking of
Will
Independent
it be
Sunday,
me?
in the group that was there, they were saying Any Given Sunday was a trash movie.
What?
Oh my God!
A lot of people did. A lot of
They
the
said
critics
it
and all
was
that didn't
trash.
show.
Wait,
it.
what-
That's-
what
but they said it
what-
ended up
Given
growing
Sunday.
and becoming a cult classic in just different neighborhoods or whatever. Because a lot of people, the critics said it was a trash movie, but people made it a hit. That's like Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction was a great movie, and one of my favorite movies of all time.
I love
People
Pulp
they didn't
Fiction.
take well to it at the theaters, but once they put it out on DVD and all,
That mug.
it killed the box.
And
Yeah.
they won an
The
Oscar for that
crazy
movie. I
Yeah,
think.
they did.
The
they
crazy
did.
thing is though, but Any Given Sunday like show you all facets of being a football star.
Yeah, like your
Like,
highs, your
lows,
lows, the
like
mids,
everything.
you know.
Yeah, so like I don't understand why they ain't do good. Well, I don't understand why the critics didn't rate that well. That was a pretty dope movie to me.
I liked it. It was my joint.
I
was
watched.
cool.
Yeah, I used to watch it all the
thoroughly
time.
Didn't,
If I see it on TV, I turn to it. I can't. I'm
Didn't,
giving it a
um,
look at it.
Didn't Jamie Foxx and LL Cool J really fight?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, he really blew his junk out. Yeah,
like,
like
he hit him.
yeah,
L-
they-
L- and I-
that gotta be. That's a hell of a producer. He see him somebody getting so keep it rolling, keep it rolling. I like that. Yeah, we gonna put that on the film. Like, that's crazy. He blew.
Look, he did do that too. 'Cause that fight looked so. I'm like, wow.
Yeah,
really did.
I'm like he really blew his shit out.
They
He
say
said,
he
"Wham!"
he
Look.
like LL Cool J took his role too far. 'Cause he really did.
Yeah.
They say he
Oh
really
yeah,
did.
his stand up. Oh my god.
JJ, it's funny
Jamie
you brought up the best
He
man
hauled
too.
off
'Cause I
and
was
hit
watching
me.
Jay
Yeah.
Diggs Unsung, and that part when Nia Long slapped him, he said that was improv. Like she literally slapped the dog shit out of him. He was pissed.
Yeah, he said he was.
Yeah, he said he was pissed, and like when they stopped filming, she was like, "Oh my God, you all right?"
Speaking of that too,
Willie B. baby.
what's the name?
Yeah, I ain't
Keep the
letting
Woody Harris.
Oh,
Oh, Wood Harris.
Yeah, he was talking about when Cameron was acting and paid in full. He said when he socked my mans in the car and pulled him out the car.
Yeah.
He said he really did that. Like he just
Oh,
really
wow.
blew his junk out, pulled him out the car, and the producers just like, we just got something classic. This gonna put us in another level.
Oh, look,
I'm like, dang, they just going with the punch. He said that too. He's like
oh,
just
my
rolling with the punches. I'm like, that's crazy. Like I don't know what I'd do as an actor. Like somebody
How
just
do you
blew my
feel?
junk
We all
out.
supposed to
Like,
star 'cause- we all supposed to star because your man got shot. What?
Hey, the thing is, you're supposed to be acting, but then after that, you ready to scrap.
yeah, like.
Exactly.
Punch. the shit
I'm
out
pretty
of
sure my man might have tried to sue him. He might.
Cause he was like his mouth was
Hey,
leaking
yeah,
though, like
it
so
was-
he connected well.
So that wasn't like studio like fake blood. That,
No,
that-
No,
no,
he
that
was
really
leaking.
happened.
He was leaking.
He Kimbo
But I think they
sliced his
just
ass,
keep
man.
that because some
We
of the
need to
best
see
scenes
that.
come from improv.
Right,
So-
yeah.
me and him need to
The
see each other.
unexpected.
After, like,
You gotta
We-
throw me
we
that
have
bad. You
to.
Cameron, you want me saying it?
Yeah,
I need
after
that
that,
bad.
Yeah, because this is assault now, and I want my money.
Right, because that's when he was at the height.
need
His,
5 minutes.
he-
You
Yeah,
gotta
that's
get
when
5
Cameron
minutes
was
by
that
himself.
man. Like that's dude in
Yeah.
pink Tims and pink Cokes and pink
And pink-
Escalades. And,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want-
pink Range
I want
Rover.
all that from you.
Yeah,
man.
I
Look,
need
Money
that.
too, 'cause, I need that bad. Nigga got me hurt.
Look.
Anybody that disrespect this family,
Anybody ever owe me money?
That's deadbeat.
he wasn't even looking him in the eye. That's
He
how
wasn't,
serious
look,
he
Oh,
was.
did y'all see that Alpo got out too?
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
I didn't know he got
Yeah, he
out.
got
Look
out.
at that shit,
Yeah, he supposed to be. That's crazy. I think he
Everybody-
supposed to be doing a deal with Netflix about a documentary.
Easy. Look, see, Netflix,
Yeah.
man. Shout
Uh,
out. That's that Netflix shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
that's Netflix, man.
People on YouTube was mad about that. Like, man, that nigga better not show up back in the hood. I'm like, he's still walking around the hood.
Man, that joint was 30. Was it 30 years? Nah,
Speak-
it had to be late 90s.
look, I think early
look-
90s.
Like, early 90s.
Early 90s. yeah.
Look,
So
Yeah.
it's been about.
It's still like-
He's
it's still like
been
30
a good
years,
part of
bro.
20 some years.
Yeah, so it's
he
like,
was in
man,
jail a long time.
Hey, look,
Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him.
Speaking of people in jail, man, you know, since JJ brought him up earlier, man, we gonna shout out Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He,
you know.
he in there.
man, he got 2 years,
Yeah,
1, 2.
Well,
For all-
nah,
but
He
a
didn't
long,
really
t-
get- they
he got.
he
2
already
years.
did 13, right? 13 months.
Yeah, they said
Yeah.
he get out in January.
Yeah.
Shoot, they said
Wow.
the judge said they wasn't giving him time served. They said they gonna give him that extra year. Like, you gonna get out. You commit, even though you told on all these people, you was integral in putting these people away. We still gonna give you jail time.
Yeah, I know. The
You know what
jail
I'm
time,
saying?
he's supposed to get out. He gonna get out in January. They said the biggest he get the finesse of the year. But I can't respect you though. You told on everybody. You told
Charlamagne
on-
gotta let him give him some head then.
Yeah.
Yo, rap.
Yeah. I need
Charlamagne-
Oh, that was
If he
the
get out of jail, all right,
big.
yeah.
Yo, rap-
Yo, back.
Your rap career is done. You might as well hang that up, buddy.
Yeah,
You're not
somebody
gonna
else-
get it.
Nah.
They
I
already
wouldn't
tried
say
to-
that.
They try to
Look.
ink him a $10 million deal right now.
Yeah, I don't
They
think it's
almost about
done.
to go through.
Look, that
Y'all like him?
I don't.
Music?
Look, I don't.
I
That
don't.
kid's a character.
I wouldn't listen.
He's a
I-
character.
he's
but
a character, but
is
do
his
you like him?
music
He's
good?
not
I
music
like some of
worthy.
his music. Y'all ain't like some of his
No,
songs?
I didn't.
Nah.
I can't lie to
I
you.
like the song with Nicki.
You talking about Fifi?
Yeah.
That,
I definitely like the song with Nicki. You ain't like the song with
You
Nicki?
thought- Wait, Nicki and somebody else in that
No,
song too.
no,
ain't it?
no,
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 I just
no.
tell me Nicki.
No,
It
no,
was-
no.
There's
no.
another song I like
He
too.
had a song with Nicki and somebody else.
Nah, he ain't.
No, I mean, I can't say I didn't like the song, but it was catchy. If it came on the radio, I was
You
going
was definitely gonna play. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I was
I'm not
listening to
turning it off.
No, I wasn't.
You turning it off?
Yes.
He do got a song with
Man,
Ace.
you-
I think
That Fifi song is
look,
catchy.
I think he do got a song with Ace Boogie with the hoodie that I like.
He got a few. He got some few bangers. He got a few
Out of all the
bangers.
songs that he got, you said a few. That's bad.
Moving
Well,
along.
he only got one mixtape, I
Right.
think.
Yeah, but
But
he
you-
had a lot of songs out there.
Takashi can keep
Not
all that
music.
red
I'm
hair
a
and them
different.
face
I'm a
paints to
different type
himself.
of listener
man.
though.
Look,
I'm
I
listening
don't
for
want no parts
other
of that
things, but
shit. Look,
Tekashi 6ix9ine was straight.
But I feel like him publicly just throwing Bloods under the bus. Yes, and then you got all.
Oh, he
this-
got a documentary coming out too.
You pretty much. That's just like
Who?
Tekashi
Tekashi got a documentary?
Yeah,
No,
he
we
gonna.
gonna skip past
Why?
Tekashi. What you think about Wack getting beat up?
Oh,
dog, look, I seen that man, and my man sleeped him too, dog. Like, you know, he was talking like he didn't sleep him or whatever, man. He got put together, dude. And
did you see
You know
what
what
he
I'm
said
saying?
afterwards?
he still said that Nip wasn't no legend or whatever. You talk about what he said?
No,
That
not
he
the
talking about-
legend. That's some bullshit. But
Oh, he said send somebody that can fight next time. Don't send a
yeah,
runner.
yeah, he said don't
Send
send a
somebody-
runner. So he was still trying to talk crazy like the guy just ran.
Yeah, then you gonna send somebody that ain't a runner, and then they gonna sleep you again. Now you gonna be like, man, send somebody else is gonna fight me straight up, man. While I'm looking at him, then like, man, you done got knocked out twice, man. Your
He
year is
deserved
not
that,
looking
though.
good, man. Look,
Wasn't looking. I wasn't looking.
Yeah,
Down.
he deserved that though. He been
Look.
talking too crazy about Nip.
hey, look, he hit him with that Jermaine O'Neal sliding punch, man, from the brawl in the Palace or whatever, man. When he did that slide, you know that.
I think it was just the
That's a
25 year.
classic, man.
It's a 25 years anniversary.
Oh, what?
Yeah, for that brawl. It was
That brawl
2004.
That wasn't no damn
No,
20
no, it
years
was
ago.
15
Yeah,
years.
it's
I'm like,
tripping.
2004 was 15 years. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
I'm saying 25.
I'm like,
I
damn,
had a
25.
funny story about that.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm old.
I had a funny. My dad actually had tickets to that game. He gave them away.
Damn.
Straight up. Oh,
You could have
man.
been in the fight. You could have been a legend.
He gave them away.
Dang.
Look, back to this holiday stuff or whatever, because we got lost in the music, man. What are some things y'all could do without during the holiday? You know what I'm saying? Like
Do
you know,
without?
Yeah, do without. Like just-
Decorations for sure.
Decor-
Yeah.
Decorations for sure. Man, I
You,
seen.
you don't
some-
like the decorations, man?
Bro,
Look,
I
you-
see. I went to one house, man.
Oh, my
They
God.
had Mickey Mouse, Santa Claus, reindeers, like blow ups.
Oh, they like
lights everywhere. Santa Claus and like the reindeers on the roof, and I'm like, oh, they went all out. Like,
I'm going to the Festival of Lights. I might go tonight.
man,
yeah,
that's
man, I love the festival. Like
I-
I gotta
they-
take my little ones. We
man.
gotta
They
take
just
my
do
little
too. I
ones
took
to
my
see.
little ones to that last year, but
I ain't gonna
that's
take
just
my
too
little
much,
ones. They not
man.
little,
Like,
my kids.
I can do without.
I might-
Okay, I love Christmas music, but I can do without certain Christmas songs.
I could do without
Are
the
you-
song. So
Main one being Mariah Carey. I hate that song with a passion.
why do
Which
people
one? All I
love
Want
that
for
song?
Christmas is you?
man, because
I hate
they
that
that
song
was
play
the
it so
original
much.
song, you know, of the you know, note hidden in her doing,
Yeah.
you know, I don't really care for that song either. Trust me. Like,
I'm about
that's-
to sound like a Grinch. I
That-
can do without a lot of stuff.
Exactly. And a lot of my people gonna hate me. I cannot stand This Christmas by Donny Hathaway. That's one of my least favorite Christmas songs.
That's the one that let you know we officially in the season when they play.
Yeah,
They gotta play it one
man,
time,
with the
man. you know.
Donnie.
One time it's
With
cool.
the Donnie,
but-
look
You like
at
Chris
that.
Brown version?
Huh?
You like Chris Brown version?
No.
You just don't like the song at all. He's like, look, I don't
Y'all
really-
just
he ain't
two
trying to get
wrenches
to
up in here, man.
He does.
Okay, he did all right. He did all right, but I don't like this Christmas as a whole, so that's why I don't like his version either.
See, I don't like the Mommy Kissing Santa Claus Jackson 5
That's
song.
one of my
man.
favorites.
Nah, man, look.
Damn, that's one of
And
my
I'm going to tell my dad. Well, tell him then, snitch. Go ahead. Get him out the way.
Oh, I can do without the Santa Claus at every Mars too. I hate that. Like, I don't want my kids sitting on your lap. Not these days, anyway. R. Kelly.
Hey, you know what? That's facts, bro.
So,
Germs and
so
sanitation
basically,
and all
Yeah,
that.
like,
so
Not these
basically,
days, anyway.
Jay might as well just go ahead and say he could do without Christmas.
Damn near, because I don't need a
or
Christmas
at
tree
least the
neither.
Christmas spirit. Yeah.
Only thing I need,
Oh, my bad. This is.
shit, I don't.
I
really
mean, it's
need
not
nothing
off
for Christmas.
subject. Hey, JJ,
none of this,
you
man.
know what he should put in the slide of his in the third slide of his list?
What?
Y'all forgot about Bad Santa. What about that?
Yeah, that was decent.
That was
Damn,
decent.
that is.
It was
Billy
just
Bob-
decent.
Yeah,
Billy
nah,
Bob
it was
Thornton,
funny.
an alcoholic Santa.
Man, it's not a Christmas story, though.
Oh,
He got to put a Christmas story in
And,
there.
and he
Okay.
broke into a safe.
okay.
That's
I
not
mean,
Christmas
for the
Eve.
jokes, man.
I know, for the my
know,
man. Look,
good jokes
way to
and-
clean it up.
And
Look.
Bernie was on there.
Yeah, Bernie was on there, man. You know,
Yeah. Christmas as a whole, it's definitely. I think it's what make it a trash holiday is what everybody made it become. That's really what it is. Like,
see, but at the end of the day, it's still all about what you make it, though, too. You know what I mean? Like with me, when it comes to Christmas, like when I get to this time of year, I get filled with that. Not even that feeling of cheer or whatever. It ain't even that cheesy stuff. It's like just being able to see everybody, though. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, it's a different vibe to me because you know where I work at. You know what my hours are. You know what I keep or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So when I get to go and just kick it with the fam, and
I mean,
just, you know what I'm saying? Like
see, I look at
And
it
if
different with us because we kick it with each other all the time.
now we do, but think about it. Last year, it wasn't like that, did?
It wasn't?
You had get-togethers at your place.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about this is consecutive now though. This is every Monday.
Yeah, we see each other every
When I-
Monday.
You see what I
Like,
mean? Like so
Yeah.
now
It would be months in
But
between.
But us hanging out last year was consecutive.
Oh no, it was.
It actually started in 2015, to be honest.
But
Yeah,
look
it
at you.
did.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It
Oh, look.
did.
Oh, well, excuse
Yeah.
me, fellas.
That
Look,
was
look.
with me and you was 16.
Yeah,
Right.
It was
This is true.
16.
This is true. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I don't know. It's like it's this time especially too though. You know what I mean? Like it just
There ain't shit special about
It
this
bring-
time, man.
like I mean like I said, it's always like you said, it's different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean?
Brand,
like,
it's
for
nothing
some people,
special
It's
about
special to me. I want it to be special for me. Damn it.
Hey, you know what's
Let me
crazy,
bask in
though?
it. Look.
No,
I
'cause-
hope I hope I don't
Where your Christmas tree at, man?
I hope I don't jinx
He ain't got
but
it. Look.
This it ain't gonna be no snow this Christmas. Thank
So
God.
fucking
I
what?
hate snow. I hate the snow.
Are you sure? You sound like you disturbed
No,
about
I'm
not
just
having a
saying I'm
snow.
surprised that it don't even seem when you look outside that it's Christmas in 2
He
days.
said, "What you can go with? I can
It's
go
like
without
the last
eggnog because
4
I don't like it
years we had no
anyway."
snow.
Wait. We can keep that though, B.
I don't like eggnog.
You don't like
Eggnog?
eggnog?
Y'all don't like everybody don't like eggnog.
Put
I
a
mess
little
with eggnog.
Jameson
I
in
like
there?
eggnog.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I have
Eggnog
never
is
tried
good.
eggnog, B.
Eggnog delicious.
Put some Jameson in
Wait a
there.
minute.
Big.
Time
We can
out.
take
Brandon, I ain't
Time
never
out.
had no
We can
eggnog.
throw it out
Stop,
the window.
Stop real quick. You said what?
I've never had eggnog before.
So you don't like it?
Hey,
Who
man.
in the hell are you,
Hit
man?
the door.
How You ain't never had eggnog
You can
before.
leave Marco with this
Show.
Christmas too. We don't
You
need
know.
Marco.
I said I
You
never
know.
tried it.
Oh, okay.
You done ate
Which I don't
broccoli
like it.
bechamel and all these other different chef platters and you ain't never had eggnog before?
You ate ass and never had
I
eggnog
ain't never had no
Hit the
egg.
bell. Hit the bell, Mel. Look.
God damn it.
Y'all gonna strike that from the record. He ain't never did that, man. You said that was a Thanksgiving turkey, man. Look there.
With all the stuff.
My man's okay to do it through blood, walk through mud, but can't he drink no eggnog?
I didn't say I didn't say I was against
How you
drinking
do- you see how you do
eggnog.
the flows
I
in
just
there?
said I never tried eggnog
Hey,
before.
he hit him with the rhyme like Dylon, and Dylon. Top
Fire,
five.
fire, and fire.
Oh, y'all seen that Diddy supposed to be bringing back Making the Band? This was old.
For
This
what?
old though. this is old, but
It'll be
yeah.
another group.
I
that we
need
just
that
don't
for
hear from
Christmas.
again.
I need that for Christmas.
What, for them to bring
If
back
anything,
the band?
if
man.
anything,
I
no,
like-
don't bring back making the band. Bring back the band.
Cause he's the
Bring
creator.
that back.
That's true.
Bring
I
them
like
back,
it.
if
Yeah,
anybody,
but he's the
yeah.
creator of reality TV.
Yeah.
He's the innovator.
Entertainer reality TV. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
the creator of Getting Over on You Records. So you see how I switched that around right there. You like when I did that?
Shout out to them too, man. That's a different type of hunger. You walk to Boston to get a nigga some cheesecake.
Man,
Was
that's
it Boston?
dedication. Was it Was it
No,
New
New
York?
York.
Oh, New
Boston,
York.
it was Brooklyn.
It's Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
that was
my
Brooklyn.
bad.
It
Because how
Brooklyn.
long was that? Wasn't it like 5 miles or something to get that cheesecake?
He had to
Hell
walk
nah,
over
it was
the
longer
bridge
than
and
5
all
miles.
It didn't matter. I had to walk to go get your grown ass some cheesecake.
The bridge probably like 2 miles in itself, right?
Yeah, then you still got to go get the cheesecake. You got to walk back across the bridge.
The whole
The whole
group.
band. The whole making the band.
The whole group.
It was
Yeah.
basically testing to
Bro.
see how hungry they was.
I
Like,
forgot you didn't watch Dave
They had
Chappelle.
females out there with.
Oh,
Hey,
you a
they
bum.
walking in heels.
Remember when
Cambodian
they
breast-
had to walk
Yeah,
to get some Cambodian breast milk?
Breast milk. You make my day.
my God.
The ghetto.
100% Cambodian breast milk.
Look, man.
That was funny.
But nah, man. Like,
I gotta watch that now.
nah, I'm trying to think. The only thing I could do without, man. I honestly, I could do without the Black Friday stuff, man. Like the chaos in the shopping and all that, man. When it come to that first thing in the morning, because
I like the deals.
Well,
but
see,
just
know,
get
the
rid of
corporations,
chaos.
the actual stores are the problem too, because a lot of stores, like over the past 5 years, they open up on Thanksgiving. Versus back in the day, it used to be at
at
4,
Friday
5 in the
morning,
morning,
yeah.
Friday morning. But now it's just they so greedy now.
That is like,
It's
look,
4 or
they
5
greedy.
p.m. Thanksgiving Day. Nigga, the cornbread getting done at that time.
they ain't even said grace yet. Look, football game's still on the TV. Everything's
facts.
still going
Like,
on.
you
They
can't-
greedy, but it's kind of smart too though, cause it slowed down the chaos at the same time.
Because
Instead of
most people
getting
not
hit.
gonna do that much shopping on Thanksgiving Day because it's family time.
Maybe so. And I worked at Best Buy for 3 consecutive
Think-
Black
think-
Fridays. So
think-
shout out to them. We
think-
never had no crazy
But
people.
think about how much the longer lines used to be back before they started doing it on Thursday night.
That was part of the
Yeah.
fun, though.
Sleeping over, yeah, but people were getting to fights and getting killed over that too.
Somebody
Getting
got
stabbed.
killed?
I ain't-
Well,
Yeah, they
somebody
got-
got
I was
stabbed.
on
People
the
got
way.
trampled. That lady got trampled that year. They kept
my cousin
stepping
Thomas
on
was
her.
standing in line.
And they kept stomping on her.
Yeah,
my
everybody they
cousin-
ran on her. They was running on top of her.
My
She-
cousin was standing in line for the PS2. They said only 23 people can get it. It was over 50 people staying overnight for 3 days.
man.
He ended up getting. He was 15 at first. He ended up getting spot number 11. Somebody was stabbed in that line to get to get a PS2.
I will say, yeah,
I
the
like
people,
that dedication. I
the
like that
people
energy.
who be camping out, that's a little extreme. 'cause
Yeah, like they
that
like
Monday,
tents.
the
Yeah,
Monday,
man,
the
tents.
week of Black Friday, that Monday, they started camping out in front
See,
of the
that's
store.
over excessive, man. You don't need to do all that.
It's
man.
like you
know
doing
what I'm
all
saying?
that for
But
something.
that's the reason why I
I
think
come
that
from a time of
opened up
camping
on
out,
Thursday
though.
night is
Well, I
so
mean,
smart.
when Circus City was open, we used to do that or whatever, man.
I missed that store.
Man, that store was
Circuit
lit.
City is the best store that ever just went away.
I just
Yeah.
figure
I
out.
missed
I
it.
just figure out one. There's only one thing we need for Christmas,
What's that, man?
and that's each other.
Look
That's
at you.
the only thing we need for Christmas.
Come on,
There
man.
we go.
Yeah.
I feel like you read that out of a Hallmark card.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm gonna hit them right there with this at the end of this month.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
He
we
want to be
need.
a good guy for the first time, dog. That's what it was.
That's all we need, man. Because it's like life's too short, man. So that's all we need. Like,
Damn, y'all took it back. Shout out to Fairlane back in the day. He said Circuit City.
Yeah. Look.
Oh no, you mean shout out to
Remember
Marshall
Burlington? Remember
Fields.
Hudson's.
And Hudson's.
Young ass.
And Hudson's.
And Mervin.
Hudson's.
Mervin.
and
Mervin.
Mervin. Hudson's when they actually had a Burger King and a McDonald's inside the mall.
Ooh,
Very true.
Look, we go.
Very true.
They had
I'm revisiting that too.
That's where all the fights used to happen at
Hey,
the McDonald's.
I'm
Oh,
talking,
that-
I'm talking
every
about that
day.
in crosstalk, man.
They was
Look, you know what I'm
balling.
saying? Hey.
I
But,
went to
um,
Mammoth.
Did we ever get to the
We
main
was down
topic,
there
or
on
we
Grand
missed it?
River.
Oh no, this was the main topic. We
Just
was
making
talking
sure.
about
The only
holidays.
mall in
Look,
Detroit, B.
Yeah, Mammoth. Go to Mammoth.
The only
You know,
mall in
you
Detroit.
You going to Mammoth?
Look, so you know, what I'm saying we got 2 minutes left. You know, we gonna close it out the right way, like we always do, man. You know, I beg everybody to please have a good holiday this year. You know, to those during this holiday time, if it's stressful to you, I pray that it gets better. You know what I'm saying? Not just this year, but in the years to come. I pray that, you know what I'm saying, any sorrows that you feel, you know what I'm saying, can be turned into happiness and joy over time. I do have I got a quote, and, you know, I got one other thing for That's So Awkward in my Christmas edition, you know. So you get you get a gift. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna take a stab at it. I can say it's a gift that you didn't really need. You know what I'm saying? You take it back, they see you returning their stuff there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's got to be an awkward moment there for the person that bought that for you, because they looking like, you told me you liked it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now I see you here returning this shit.
Yeah,
Man.
I
Like,
said I like it, but I ain't tell you I was gonna return it.
look,
It ain't.
I like it, but I don't need it.
hey,
Sorry,
man,
I
I
guess.
can live with that.
I
can live
like
with
it,
that.
man. But somebody else gave me the same thing. I got to return one.
Look,
I got a double gift.
But now that you
Look, so
leave
now
me,
that-
I guess I gotta take you to lunch. So.
Exactly.
Right, so we can return the favor and pay you back then, pay it forward, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? But my quote for the night is actually by Fab on the same album we talked about earlier, man. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty is vintage.
Amen.
Loyalty is vintage.
Facts.
That's it. Like,
Facts.
that's the whole thing right there. You know what I'm saying? So on behalf of myself and my crew in here, we want to wish y'all a Merry Christmas. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Please love on one another. Thank you. God bless.
Be safe.
Get well
Safe.
soon, Joe.
I was about to say that.
Prayers up.